Hi everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Fantasy Wax Melts haul for you. And this was her 4th of July mini collection and her Spongebob collection. And let me just start off by saying this was one of the best collections that they have ever come out with at Fantasy Wax. I love their collections. I think that they're so creative and so fun. But this was like, I had to buy the whole collection because all of the scents were so good. So I have everything set out right here, but I'm going to go ahead and move it in just a second. And I'll go ahead and get started. So she sent, while I'm moving this, I'll talk about it. She sent 3 samples, which it kind of varies. Every order I've placed with her is a little bit different as far as the samples go. And I don't know if it has to do with how much you order or what, but either way, very grateful for those samples. And then there were 9 scents in the Spongebob collection, which is huge and awesome. And then there were 3 scents in the 4th of July mini collection. And then I also picked up Brian's fave. So every time someone in their family has a birthday, they release that person's favorite scent. And so this month is his birthday, so for all of June, you can pick up Brian's fave in the shop. And so we'll go over that as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. I do have all the scent notes on my phone over here for the Spongebob collection because her font is difficult for me to read. So I just like to have it all ahead of time. So we'll go ahead and start with the samples. And okay, so here's my theory on the samples. And I think every shop does it different. So I think with her shop, the samples you get with one collection are kind of like a preview to scents that are going to be in a future collection, because I had gotten 2 samples in my last order that are now scents in the Spongebob collection, and that's happened a couple of times. So some shops I think just throw in whatever they have, but I think she tends to throw in, for the most part, not always, but samples of scents that will be in future collections, which I think is kind of cool because you get a little preview, and I like that. And then when she releases her video for each new release, new collection release, then you kind of have an idea of what some of them might smell like. So the first sample I got is Sour Patch Kids type, and I've had this scent from another vendor and really liked it, and this smells pretty much identical. Really good. So this is interesting. It's just a fruity scent to me. I don't get a sour note. It's just a sweet, tangy, fruity scent. And this package, I think, went through the Texas heat and then the Nevada heat, because she's in Texas and I'm in Nevada, and some of this stuff, a lot of the times I get some pretty beat up stuff, and I know it's not their fault. It's just right this time of year it gets so hot, and being in 2 states that are both hot, I think causes some problems. So that's why it looks a little messy, but it doesn't even matter because it smells delicious and I'm gonna melt it anyways. So yeah, this is the Sour Patch Kids type. And there's just 2 little squares, so this will be a good one to throw in the bathroom. The next scent in, I dropped it. Hold on. Hold please. Okay. The next scent I have a sample of is Mac Apple, which I'm sure is going to be part of a fall collection she's going to release. I think she said that the Spongebob collection was one of the last summer collections that they're going to do. So I know they have a fall pre-order coming up, so I'm sure some of these scents are part of that as well. So yeah, this is Mac Apple. It comes in this little cube, and yeah, I mean, it smells exactly like Macintosh Apple. So this one's super good. Again, another great bathroom scent. This one, I love Mac Apple in the bathroom. It just reminds me of something that belongs in the bathroom, and not in a bad way at all. It just fits in there so well. And then the last sample, the one I dropped, is in Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And I'm trying to get on the pumpkin pecan waffle bandwagon. I like it, but there's something in it. And I remember having the Bath & Body Works candle, which this is a dupe of, and thinking the same thing. Like, I wanted to like it so bad, and this was years ago. But there's just something in it. I don't know if it's like the pecan scent I don't love. I will forever buy pumpkin pecan waffle blends because I want to like it so bad. I don't hate it. It's just like you hear everyone talk about how great it is, and I'm like, I don't get the, like, it's not amazing to me. It's just okay. You know what I mean? So I'm trying really hard. This is good. I think I'll put this one in the bedroom because it's more of a warm scent, and I think maybe when fall rolls around, my nose will open up to it a little more because I am really trying. So next we'll jump into, I think we'll save SpongeBob for last. So I'm going to just jump into Brian's fave, then I'll do the 4th of July collection, and then I'll do the SpongeBob collection. So Brian's fave is peach pie filling. And one thing I love about Fantasy Wax, so most of her stuff comes in these shot cups, which I have, it's okay. I would prefer it in a different form, but the wax smells so good. It throws for a long time. It has good throw. It's like a 10 out of 10 every time. So it's worth it to me. But what I like about it is that even though they're in scent cups and shot scent cups, whatever, those aren't my favorite. She decorates them so beautifully that it just makes it worth it. So again, this is Brian's fave. This is in peach pie filling, and it has this beautiful like orangey yellow iridescent kind of glitter on top of the orange wax. And yeah, I mean, this smells just like peaches, and I love peach scents. So this is everything to me. I probably will melt this on its own once, but I'll probably use some of it to blend. I love blending peach and strawberry together, and there's actually a couple scents in here in the SpongeBob collection that I think might blend well with this. So again, Brian's fave, peach pie filling, super good. Another thing that tends to happen with the shot glasses in shipping, I keep saying shot glasses, whatever, you know what I mean, is they sometimes, I don't know if you can see that, but it's broken right there. And it's not that big of a deal because it's not broken all the way up into the lid. But, and this isn't the vendor's fault. This is literally just what happens in shipping. So that can be a bit frustrating. I had another lid that I had to like really mess with to get it to actually fit back on. So again, not my favorite, but I think she takes so much pride in how she does hers that it's worth it. And because the wax inside is so wonderful, I probably won't stop buying from them just because of that. So again, I don't know why I went into that so deep. I think just because I felt that little tear in the lid. But that was Brian's fave. Enough of that because this is amazing. The next collection I have is the 4th of July collection. And let me push that one over there. This is the 4th of July collection, and these are snap bars. Again, these got a little bit beat up in transit, but that's all right. So I will start with the white, and this is just a pretty white snap bar with blue and red drizzle. And white is freshly squeezed lemonade. So this is really good. It's exactly how it's described. Let me pull out a little chunk for you to see. So this is what it looks like. Super pretty, and so it smells exactly how you would think. Freshly squeezed lemonade is amazing. So I love that scent. Might be good to blend, but also might just be nice and fresh to melt on its own. I'll probably get one full melt in my, because I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'll get like one full melt in my open concept with each of these, and then I'll be able to put the 5th one in the bathroom or the bedroom or something like that. So I like this a lot. Next is blue, and the blue is s'mores scented. So it is a blue bar with, I'll pull a chunk out again for you, with red drizzle. And you can tell it melted a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's still pretty, and you know what? It still smells amazing. Her s'mores is really good to me. Oops. I don't love chocolate and wax, but you don't really get a heavy chocolate scent in this. It's more just the graham cracker marshmallow with a hint of chocolate, which is really good, and I really like that. This one I could see being really, really good on one of those like nice warm evenings. Sometimes like my husband and I will sit outside, and maybe we'll have our fire going outside, and then we'll come in and have this going, and I just really like that. I think that was a great idea. And then last for the 4th of July collection is red, and the red is hot apple pie. And it is red snap bar drizzled with blue. And so this one, yeah, oh, this is good. I'm going to save this for fall because this is exactly like all the scents I love in the fall. And I know I'm going to love this one, so I'm going to hold on to it for fall. Another thing I forgot to mention with her wax is it really doesn't need a whole lot of cure time. The smells that always need cure time, no matter what vendor, like marshmallow fluff or those like heavy vanilla scents, yeah, I would say you'd want to let it cure. But all of her other stuff comes pretty much ready to melt. So if I wanted to melt this today, I could melt this today. Like, it's not an issue. But I'm going to hold on to it because I know I'll like it for fall. But like the lemonade and the s'mores, if I wanted to melt this tonight, I could do it. And I really appreciate that about her wax. I have yet to have something come from her that really needs a ton of cure time, except like I said, if it's like a marshmallow or cotton candy scent that always needs cure time. But other than that, everything that I get from her, I can melt right away, and it's strong and it's good. Like, it smells exactly how it should. Okay, so we're going to get into the Spongebob collection next, and this is where I need to pull up my scent notes on my phone. So I'm just going to go in order of how I have them in my phone. So no real particular order, just how I grabbed them and wrote them down. So the first one, and I'm so excited for you guys to see these labels, but also to see how they're decorated on top. So fun. Okay, so the first one I have is Mrs. Puff, and this is citrus, almond, and mixed berries. And this one this was the one where the lid was like, I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell because I did kind of fix it. It was squished in like this, and it was like, and I know it's just from transit, but, you know, I want my wax to be preserved and to smell the best it can, so I had to work on that a little bit. So that's just a packaging thing that for me isn't my favorite, but otherwise, no biggie. So this is a white wax with very, very fun sprinkles on top. I love those colors. It's like the teal, the peach, the ivory, the brown. Yeah, and this one, what I really appreciate about this is I don't like almond that leans cherry, and most almond does to me. But because this has the citrus and the mixed berries in it, I don't get that cherry almond that I don't like. And I think it's because the cherry is really hidden in with the citrus and mixed berries, that cherry note that's in almond. So I get that nutty almond with the mixed berry and citrus, and I can smell it all, and it smells so, so good. I kind of want to like turn it upside down. I don't want to lose any toppings. Okay, I'm not really losing any toppings. So it pops out pretty easily. Oh yeah, that smells so good on the bottom. So I usually chop hers in 4s and drop some wax. There we go. I usually chop her wax up into 4 pieces, and so it's perfect for my open concept. Although because it is so strong, I have before chopped it into 4s and only put it in 2 warmers instead of all 4 of them, because it is such a strong throw that I'm able to do that. And so that's that's something that I really, really like about this wax. So I chop it into 4s, sometimes use all 4 pieces, sometimes just use 2 and 2 warmers, and then I get a little more melt time out of it. So it throws great, and it throws for a long time too. So that was Mrs. Puff. The next one is, I believe, going to be Sandy. And yes, Sandy is juicy tangerine and sweet peach. And so Sandy is this brown wax, and on top there's like this almost galactic looking glitter. It's hard to tell with my lighting, but yeah, it's really iridescent, really pretty. This one smells so good. So what did I say it was? Tangerine and sweet peach. Juicy tangerine and sweet peach. Yeah, I mean, I love peach. I think I mentioned that already. Oops, let me put Mrs. Puff over there. She took a tumble. Okay, I think I mentioned that I love peach scents. And so yeah, I get the peach, but I also get that really juicy, tart tangerine scent that's really, really yummy. And this one smells super good. I like want to pop them all out, but I already made a mess with the first one. And I don't want to keep making a mess. But it's like a loaf or a souffle when you pop them out and smell the bottom. It's just that wax cures from the bottom up. And so you get that really nice, strong scent. And that to me, if you ever get fantasy wax and you smell the bottom of the scent shot, that smell on the bottom is what you're going to get when you put it in the warmer. And it's just that really strong, beautiful scent. So this one, they're really easy to get back into, which is nice. So this one was Sandy. Okay, next we have, I keep closing out of my notes on my phone. Next we're gonna do Plankton. Yeah, Plankton. And Plankton is kiwi watermelon. This was intriguing to me because I don't typically like watermelon scents, and I haven't tried a lot of kiwi. This is just a good, light, fruity, melony scent. Nothing wrong with it. Super good. I think might be a really good blender. There's a couple other scents in here that could go with this that I think I might try just to get that little extra oomph out of it. So this one's just a green wax with almost the same color of green glitter on top. Beautiful. I love this one. I love the simplicity of it. And this glitter doesn't bother me in my warmers. It comes out really easily. I use the cotton ball method, so for me, I'm not really bothered by toppings and stuff, and embed, well, wax embeds aren't a big deal. They melt anyways, but like toppings and things like that. Oh, I don't know if I can get this one out. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I'm not really bothered by that. So yeah, kiwi watermelon. This is good. I'm making the biggest mess right now. It's worth it. It's worth it. So this is Plankton. Nice fruity melony. Okay. Next, closed out of my thing again. Shocker. Next we have Squidward. So let me find Squidward. So Squidward is wild berry cheesecake. I love like wild berry mousse scents. So like wild berry cheesecake sounded great to me. And it is. It has that, almost that wild berry mousse scent, but then it has the tanginess of the cheesecake. This one is a blue wax with gold glitter and little music notes on top. Oops, it would help if I held it to where you can see it. So this one's really pretty. And now I'm like obsessed with smelling them from the bottom. I hadn't done it yet when I ordered it. Yeah, this is really good. So definitely a wild berry cheesecake. Exactly what you would think it would be. So that was Squidward. Next is going to be Patrick, and Patrick is key lime pie. I think this one's my favorite as far as looks go. So it's a green wax with the pink glitter on top, and it just reminds me so much of, because Patrick is pink and his shorts are green. Anyways, this is key lime pie at its finest. I actually have a pretzel from her, just plain pretzel, and I was thinking it might be really fun to blend the pretzel with this one, because this is really nice and bright, and then that pretzel would bring in that crusty, salty bakery scent. So I think I might actually do that and see how that goes. This is really good. So yeah, you definitely get the key lime pie. Hopefully you've been looking at the labels because they're really cute. You definitely get that key lime. The only thing that would make this better is if there was a hint of coconut in this one. That would be really good. But there's, like I said, a lot of these scents in this collection are good blenders, and I think one of these coming up actually has a coconut scent in it with some other fruity notes, so that might be a good mixer for this too. But I'm definitely going to try it with the pretzel. So that was Patrick. Next, we are going to do Spongebob. Okay, so here's the one with the coconut in it. So Spongebob is mango, pineapple, coconut. And this was the only one I was really hesitant about because I don't like pineapple scents. It makes me sick to my stomach, and I don't know why. But I had seen Andrea's video that she posted where she talked about this collection, and she doesn't like pineapple either. And she was able to stomach this because she said the pineapple was really in the background and then you've got the coconut and the mango. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to try it. And she's right. This I can stomach. This is not, like blue Hawaiian, Bora Bora. Ugh, I can't do those scents. But this one does not. I actually smell the mango first. And then I get a little bit of the pineapple and then a little bit of the coconut. But the pineapple doesn't bother me because the mango is really dominant. So I like this a lot. This is a yellow wax with brown glitter and some yellow on top. And yeah, this one's good. I think this one would just be one because it has the pineapple in it, even though it's in the background. I don't know what's going to happen on warm. So I might want to mix this with something else just to kind of make super sure I don't get that pineapple. This one might be good to mix with the key lime pie, although they're both very light, bright scents. I'm wondering about taking a little bit of this, a little bit of the key lime pie, and then some pretzel. That might be really good. Or even some zucchini bread. I'm going to have to experiment. I will let you guys know how that works out for me because I like it. I really like it, but I definitely think I'm a little worried that the pineapple is going to come out. Like I said, on cold, I don't really get that sickeningly sweet pineapple smell. But, you know, when you warm things, they change. And because the pineapple is in there, it might bother me a little bit. But I think mixing will help. Okay. Next is, it's a lot in this collection. Next is going to be Pearl. Ooh, yeah, this one's good. Pearl is mango papaya. So actually, I wonder about mixing a little bit of Pearl with a little bit of Spongebob. And maybe that would completely mask the pineapple. It would just be a lot of mango. But then that you'd have that mango papaya coconut pineapple scent. That might be really good. So this is the one that I think melted a little bit in transit because it's a little bit messy. Ooh, yeah. So I had gotten a sample of mango papaya in my last order, and I didn't know if I liked it in the sample. But now that I'm smelling it, like in all of its glory right here, it's really, really good. I actually think the papaya comes out a little bit stronger than the mango, which would, again, make it a really good buddy for this one because that one is mango heavy. Spongebob is mango heavy. This one's a little bit more papaya heavy, and I think they'd go really well together. So I might give that a try. I don't want to pop this one out because it is pretty messy. You can see down here. I'm pretty sure that it melted a little bit in transit, so it's okay. Still smells really good. So I really like that one. And then we have two more. I told you this is a big collection. So next we have Gary. And Gary is Be Delicious type. I know Be Delicious is a perfume or something, but I don't know. It's like a body care, but I'm not sure who makes it or where it's from, but I know that's what it is. I had also gotten a sample of Be Delicious in my last order, and I'll be honest, I don't usually order scents that are just types of perfumes or body sprays because I don't always like them, and I don't always want to melt something that smells like a body spray, but because I had gotten the sample of this, the sample was really good. I really liked it, so I knew that this would be okay for me. And yeah, this is really good. This one is just a nice, it definitely is body care, but it's a nice scent. I'm going to use this one in my bathroom because it has that body care scent, but that's okay. I am going to love it in there. It's got this really almost like, it's like really iridescent or like almost like that holographic look glitter on top of the blue wax. So this is really good. I like this a lot. In fact, I'm glad I hadn't smelled it as a body care type before because that might have ruined it for me, because now I don't think I'd ever want to wear it on my body because it's a really good wax. So I'll definitely be using that in my bathroom. This is super yummy. Love that. Okay, and then last is Mr. Krabs, and Mr. Krabs is Strawberry Daiquiri. And this is the one, there was one earlier that I was thinking, oh, okay, I think this would mix really well with Mrs. Puff's because hers is that citrus almond berry. But then I think, was it Sandy? I don't remember. Hold on, let me smell Sandy. I know I'm like backtracking. Maybe. I don't remember which one I was thinking. Oh, no, I was thinking this would be good with the lemonade. This freshly squeezed lemonade. Because it's that, it would give it like that strawberry lemonade drink smell. So yeah, this is Mr. Krabs. Sidetrack, sorry. This is Strawberry Daiquiri. And this just smells, I always get a little bit afraid of alcohol scents because I don't like Malibu rum. And when that's in wax, I don't like that at all. I don't really like margarita. So I always get a little bit afraid, but I know I love strawberry. And this doesn't remind me of an alcoholic beverage at all. And I love to drink strawberry daiquiris. But that doesn't mean I want to smell it in my wax. But I don't smell the alcohol drink smell. I just get a really beautiful strawberry scent. So I'm really excited about this one. And this is the red wax with just silver and lots of other silver. And it looks like almost like a confetti looking variety of colors. So just a really pretty multicolored glitter on top. So I really like this one. Overall, this collection is great. I really like Fantasy Wax, and I highly recommend if you're looking to get some shapes that are not scent shots. A lot of times her pre-orders, and she's only ever done one, and then she has one more coming up. Her pre-order items will come in different shapes most of the time. You can get, I think she offered loaves last time. She had some in bunts, snap bars. So as long as you stick around for the pre-orders, you can kind of fill some of that need for those other shapes if you're like me. Again, this is the only shop that I will get scent cups from because her wax is so worth it. Otherwise, I don't reach for them. I usually won't order them from other shops, but I will continue to order them from hers. And who knows? I mean, maybe this will be her thing and she'll stick with it forever and ever. Or maybe she'll find something else that's her thing and she won't do just scent shots forever and ever. Either way, I will support this vendor all the way. I really like the wax. I like the creativity. I think even though they're in the scent shots, she does a beautiful job on the tops and she makes them all unique and pretty. If you watch her videos, her release videos, she talks about why she chose the colors and the decor on top for each character or each piece of the collection. And I just think, I mean, if you look at these, like, is this Pearl? Yeah, I mean, Pearl is the gray wax with the pink on top. Like, oops, wasn't showing it. Like, that is so Pearl. If you've ever watched Spongebob, she's girly. She's got the pink bow and the pink outfit, and she's a whale, so she's gray. Spongebob, I mean, you can tell, like, the brown and yellow is Spongebob. So she takes a lot of care into how she decorates the wax, and the scents are, I almost think they're, like, you can't find this somewhere else, like, where you can pull it out of your mailbox and melt it that day. And they smell exactly how they're supposed to. I think this was an outstanding collection, the SpongeBob collection in particular, but the 4th of July one too, like, outstanding. If you haven't gotten your hands on this, you need to. She's on Etsy. Right now, she does not have an independent site. I don't know if that'll change in the future or not, but she's on Etsy, so you can go on there. She has collections. I think right now she has pieces of Moana still on there. I think she still has pieces of her Stranger Things collection. And then she has core scents. So she has scents that are always on the website. And if you're looking for some favorites from her core scents, she's got a lemon pound cake scent that's really good. I love her cereals and milk scent. That's really good. Her zucchini bread sugar cookie royale is one of the best on the market. And then I'm trying to think, there's another one that I tried. It's like a cinnamon bun one. Really, really good. So I haven't tried all of her core scents yet. I've just been like, each time I order like 1 or 2 extra. So like this time my extra was Brian's fave. She also offers overstock grab bags for $10 where you can get 4 different scents. I've gotten, I think, like 4 or 5 of the overstock bags at this point, and I've gotten some absolutely amazing. She's got this like appleberry scent that's like so Christmassy. I can't even. I think I have 3 of those ones now, and I'm so excited to use those. So she has a lot of good things on her Etsy shop. So if you have not had a chance, or if she's been on your list of vendors to try and you just haven't, she was my very first wax vendor. I've been watching Kirsten on YouTube for years, even prior to her planning videos, prior to her moving and working for Scribble Prince Co. Like, I've been watching her since the days where Brian and Kirsten did vlogging, and just, so I've been a huge supporter of her for a long time. And she was my very first wax vendor aside from Scentsy. I think I even remember her being Scentsy. Like, she sold Scentsy for a while. So yeah, she was my first, and I have stuck with her through, and I highly recommend checking her out and just getting something, whether you get something from this collection or from her core scents list. I highly recommend. Sorry, my iPad almost fell over. That's why it's moving a lot. So anyway, I think that's my cue to sign off. This was a great order. I'm definitely looking forward to her fall pre-order. I think that's coming next week. So I'm really excited about that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!